All right, guys, so we're back out at it again. So the last video, we filled 3 of the new four buckets that I got. We put some soil in those. I did get a bunch of plants. They are down here on the side. So these are the new flowers I have back over here. I got a couple more plants. We need to get those into those pots, and then we need to get those water. I did get a new garden hose. Did not get the same brand I had. I thought the brand that I had was going to be a really good one, and unfortunately turned out wasn't great. So I do have some soil left from the last video, and I want to see if there's enough to fill that. But first things first, we're going to have to move this down a bit. So we're going to have to move. I got some bricks back here in case we needed them this year. I haven't needed them so far. I'm trying to make sure I'm not too concerned about them being too level. Oh, good Lord. Here we go with the car again. Let me pause this for a minute, y'all. All right, while we're in between car alarms. So I just put that bucket while I was on pause. I just put that bucket on the side there. That's all I did, guys. I promise you. Let me turn this down a little bit so y'all can see better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see it. It's just me shoveling dirt. But anyway. Oh, and I did cover in Tuesday's video, we covered up the potatoes. Of course, it's still Tuesday. This is third video for the week, which I'm sure you guys are excited for. See my ugly mug on there, huh? Anyway, it looks like there might be enough in there. I'm going to move this small potato. I'm going to move this guy back over here. That's the small one. That's the only one I didn't cover because it hadn't, it's still kind of short, and I want to give it a chance to grow a little bit more before I cover it back up. At least that's what I've been reading. I did watch a few other people's videos because, like I said numerous times, I have never grown potatoes before. There's a lot of this stuff that I'm growing this year I've never grown before. So this is all new to me. It looks like we might just have enough. I might have to pick this cart up and dump it in there. All right, let's try that. I might be able to get that now. All right. Let's see how we do here without trying not to dump it everywhere. Well, it didn't quite top it. Well, I guess it did actually. It did. We did all right. We did good. We did good. All right. So I'm thinking we're gonna put the strawberries in this pot down here. We'll kind of space it out. We'll put that strawberry there. Now that's the strawberry that's got pink flowers. I don't know that it makes a difference on what. On this one, I'm gonna alternate put this down here because this zucchini, I'm hoping will kind of come up and over. I don't know how viney zucchini are. If they're viney, then I'll take and put another one of these trellises, Vigor trellises, right? I'll take it and I'll get some zip tie it together and put another one out here. And then that way it can go up, over, and come out, right? So that's the plan there. So what I'm thinking is per pot, 4 per pot, because I think I have 12 of these plants. And then one's going to be a mix because I don't have enough to do 4, 4, and 4. So one's got to be a mix. You would think maybe did I miscount? No. So we're gonna do 4 of the darker color, and then I got 6 of each, right? 4, 8. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work, y'all. I might have to go shopping again. That's okay, right? Shopping is good for the soul. Anyway, let's get this going here. Let's take 2 of these. Actually, you know what I could do? I could do like this, right? Since I don't have 4, here's my thought. Correct me if I'm wrong. There we go. So I got 4 of the darker, like purplish color for the red. So purplish. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. All right. So we'll do red over here, like so, right? And then in the other pot, now that's supposed to flower too, so that'll help. And then I did 2 this way. I'm thinking maybe 2 this way. Yeah, that might be all right. Yeah, there we go. So we'll do it like that. So then we're gonna get these in the ground, and then I'm gonna get some straw, put it over the top of those, cover the Mother Earth up, as Justin Rose liked to say. Mother Earth is modest. Granted, these are pots, so it's not quite the same as what he's talking about. But so everything that's covered by straw has done really well. It has kept the moisture in, so I like it. Now these were starting to grow out the bottom of the pot, so we're going to open this up a little bit. We want to try not to destroy the roots. And dig this soil down a little bit. We want to make sure there's soil covering all the roots. We don't want to have none of them uncovered. Now, just so you know what these are dianthus. I forgot what the purple ones was. Shoot, just drew, went blank. Verbena. So I like the verbena, and I like dianthus. It's really pretty flower. I've had these before. Here, let me get this out of the way. Make it harder for me to plant with that in the way. That's a good thing about some of this stuff. Like if something's in the way, I can kind of move it out of the way, unlike the big pots, right? So I can't really move those. So we want these roots to spread a little bit. So we'll open up a little bit without tearing them too much. Some people say no. Some people say yes. I've done it all my life. I haven't lost anything, I don't think, ever because of it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that one's done. I think the first thing we'll do is we'll put, this bag's a little heavier. We're going to put the strawberry in first before I put the flowers in, because that's going to move some dirt around, right? Let's see what this says. Very best. It just says strawberry on here. It does not say if it's a special type or anything, just strawberry. So we're going to dig a decent hole in here, because this is a pretty big pot. Get that down in there. And then these roots aren't too bad, so I'm not going to mess with them. There we go. That's that. All right. I'll actually put that towards the back. So you know what we're going to do? No, yeah, we're going to do these 2 sides here. That's all. And then that leaves me a little corner in the front, or maybe I'll put something else. One of my trips to go to Home Depot, God knows I end up buying crap I don't even need. half the time. We'll fill this back in. We're going to push this down against the roots, right? We want to make sure the dirt is touching the roots. They don't like to be surrounded by air. All right, so we're just gently pulling these apart a little bit so it spreads them out, so they understand they can move, right? So we want them to spread out. We want them to move around. We don't want them just growing in one spot. Dang, I really messed that up. But you know what? It's gardening. It's not perfection. But it's all right. I had thought about saving these and trying to use them again, but I don't start my own plants right now. That is one of my goals. Is to, during the like towards the end of winter, kind of start my own stuff, so I don't have to buy a ton of stuff from, like, say, Home Depot or Lowe's or some garden center, right? I can start some of what I want to grow, what I know will grow in my garden. I am getting kind of concerned about the cauliflower. The broccoli. The broccoli seems to be doing better, but I don't know how well these cauliflower will do in the heat. So I'm hoping I got them in early enough. I want to see if I can grow them, because, to be honest with you, I like cabbage, right? I like cabbage. I love broccoli. So it'd be nice if I can grow my own. Now, when I'm at the store, right, and I go in, I forget to buy stuff like that. I always forget. And then I get home and I go, oh man, I wish I grabbed some broccoli, because I might pull out a recipe, or I'm having something that I like broccoli with, right? Wouldn't it be nice if I already had it in the freezer and I didn't have to go run to the store? So that's the whole idea behind all this, right? I want to be able to get my own stuff, go right straight to the garden if I need to, get it out of my own garden, and eat from my own garden. I'm going to move this one too, because, and I said I didn't want to get my hands dirty today. That's not working out, guys. All right, so we're going to try and do better on this pot. We're going to try and get this bee balm right dead center this time, instead of off to one side. And this feels, so this was mostly the new soil that I got. And now they say this bee balm is like mint, but it doesn't, it smells more like basil or oregano or something. But they say they make tea out of it. So, I just thought it'd be kind of cool to try something different. Right, so I went this way with those two, so I'm going to go this way with these two. So these are the purple. Now, I might just pick up some more of these. Wait, these are the dianthus, right? Yeah, dianthus. I might pick up some more of the dianthus. I was looking for some more verbenum. I might try and go to Tractor Supply and see if they have more, because I really can't. Those flowers are gorgeous. See if I don't know if it comes in other colors. I'm going to look at that later on the computer. So we're going to fill these up, and then we're going to call this video to the end, unless you guys want me to show you me hooking up the hose, which I'm pretty sure you don't need to see that. We'll get this all covered up. We'll get them roots touching the soil like they like. And then I've got some straw with me, so we'll cover this in straw. Now, the only reason I haven't covered this bucket here in straw is because I put some, I tried onions. The onions didn't work, so I'm thinking that the seeds were bad. Now, I've tried carrots. I don't see anything in carrots, but it's only been a week, so we got to give it some time. So now that I put those in the ground, I'm gonna go back around. Yes, it has black cow in it, but I'm gonna go around. I want to put some more 12-0 on these, and I say 12-0. It's 12-0-0. So you guys understand that. Don't get me started on the breakdowns. I want these things to grow, so I'm going to throw some more in there. I'm actually going to throw, now that the corn's coming up, I'm going to throw some in those because corn is another one that likes to be fed. So I'm going to give everybody a little bit, even these guys here. There we go. Put a little bit in each one. This guy, I'm going to give him a little more because I gave everybody else some. Why not, right? So we'll dump this in here, and then we're going to cover these guys up with, I'm going to have to order some more of this. So I do have a pepper coming, by the way, guys. I didn't talk about it in any other videos because I didn't see it till I saw it on the last video, but I forgot to mention it. So we're going to give some more food to these guys. I don't know. I mean, we fed them pretty much when we started, right? But now they're in growth stage. So I'm thinking might want some more fuel for growing. And then what we're going to do is we're probably going to water these in anyway. So we'll water all this stuff in. Probably got enough just to do the rest of these pots. Now, I think we're seeing it's the cauliflower. Cabbage is looking a little wilty, but I think it's mostly because it's the heat of the day, around 1 o'clock. And where's that little bitty flower over here? We're gonna dump some around this flower. Hopefully I'll help get that little guy to go. He's really tiny, guys. So I'm hoping he makes a comeback. Now, I don't know what that is, if that might be grass, but I also talked about we have one pea coming up here. I'm not sure if this is corn or if it was a, what do you call, a melon or something. I think I put a melon out there. I'll have to go back and watch the other videos because I didn't pay attention when I didn't mark it when I did it. I can't find my tabs for marking these things. So here we go. Let's get this done. So this is left over from the first time we put stuff in there. Now, once the potatoes get to the top of these bags, because we're going to have to fill these at least one more time, 2 times for that guy right there. So we're going to have to fill them at least one more time each. And then once I fill them to the top, then I'm going to put the straw over the top of it. And I want to cut this, but I don't want to tear the plastic. There we go. So this is seeding mulch. So there's possibly a potential for grass seed in there. I'm hoping not, but the potential is there. So we're gonna beautify these areas with the straw, which I think straw is a really pretty mulch, and it does 2 things, right? It acts as a mulch. It helps hold the moisture into the soil. Looks good, right? And then over time it breaks down. So you've got fertilizer. It's going to fertilize your plants as well as keep them moist. Again, over time, it's not going to happen overnight, right? So it's got to have time to decompose and mix in with the soil. But yeah, imagine. So the mistake I made with the Verbena, was I bought it at Tractor Supply. And I didn't think about this till later, but that was under cover at Tractor Supply. And then I just came out here and boom, threw it in the direct sunlight. So it damaged the leaves, and then it kind of killed off some of the plants. Now, mind you, some of it's pretty, all but that one have really recovered. The one was kind of small anyways, so I'm not surprised that it did that. Let's see, I got 2 more to go, and then I'm debating whether I'm going to cover that up, because if that doesn't do anything here soon, I am literally going to just cover it and call it a day. I'm hoping it will do something, but yeah. So this is good, actually. Potatoes are going to sit pretty much right in front of everything we just planted in those white pots. Now, I do want to get some more pots, but over time. I don't want to throw a bunch of stuff out here. Problem is, I have to keep away from my roommate to get his tractor in here. He's got a little small yard tractor, lawnmower kind of thing riding. And crazy part is, it's all hills and there's no grass. What little grass there is, bless, I guess. And this yard is a mud pit. But, so I can't put a ton of stuff out here. And then the other problem I have is sunlight, right? So not all of this yard has sun because it is very wooded. Very wooded. There's too many trees, actually, and I keep trying to tell him that, but he likes his trees. So, you know, what can I do? Right. There we go. Says the guy with allergies as the straw kind of hits him in the face. So, anyway, we're going to hook up the hose in a minute here, and we're going to call this video done. This video is cooked. The goose is cooked. So, I guess I could walk you over there, huh? Let's try that. Spin you guys around and get to see my ugly face up close. So, there we go. Got it all covered, and all the pretty flowers are in. So we got some more flowers in there. I'm telling you right now, if I could do it, I'd put more out, more flowers. Because it is a vegetable garden, I get that. But the flowers just make it look so nice, doesn't it? All right. Get y'all set back up in here. So, there we have it, guys. So, fix the broken hose. Well, not yet, but I will once we get done here. Fix the broken hose. We got 12 more flowers planted. We got 2 more plants in there. One I've never seen or heard of before, and the other one's another strawberry. So I do have the 2 strawberry plants up front. I have 1 strawberry plant on the side over here. Raspberries, have not seen a single sign of nothing from them. So I don't know. I've got to go do some research on that and see how that works out. But anyway, so we're going well past that 20-minute mark. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. Guys, if you're not subscribed and you're one of those folks that 80%, actually we're 85% now, 85% that comes back, watches my videos, can you do me a favor? Please hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, that way you'll know when I'm on. And if you would, smash the like button. That helps get the algorithm out there so that this gets put out to more people. And I want to grow this channel. We're at 107 now. We lose 1 or 2 here, we gain 1 or 2 there, so it's up and down a little bit, which is fine. I get it. I'm not for everybody. I'm not trying to be everybody's somebody, right? I just want to be here for the people that want to be here. So, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Even if you are temporarily here, I appreciate you. It means a lot to me that you stopped in to at least check out the channel. So, guys, please make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe, drop a comment. That's another thing that helps the algorithm. Watch the video all the way through if you can. If you can't stand me that much, that's okay. I understand. If you can only take 5 minutes of me, I get it. But yeah, if you could watch it all the way through, helps with my numbers. I need to get these numbers up. I need to get the watched hours in. If you are just putting me on in the background, make sure the volume's on. It has to have volume on. You can't shut the volume off and watch it, unfortunately. You can put it on low, but yeah, if you're gonna do me the solid of letting it play through, I love you, love you, love you. If you watch it, even more love you. But for those of you that have been around, thank you so much. I gotta thank Jen and Wiley, and I also have to thank the Garden Hose. She has been amazing. She's been putting my videos out here. Jen and Wiley have helped me start this channel, helped me, guided me a little bit. So thanks to them. Affia Farms, I do watch a lot of his videos. So if you guys get a chance, make sure you go check him out. He's local to me. Oh, fairly local to me, I should say, within the same state. So check him out. I watch a lot of his stuff and get a lot of good ideas from him. He has a small farm, and he has a few animals and stuff, and he's kind of where I want to be, hopefully here in the near future. Anyway, guys, we're getting too close to 30 seconds. Have a great day. Have a blessed week. Take care, and love you and appreciate you.